Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I haven't been posting for 2 months. That's mainly because work has been a bit draining at times, but now I'm back. I'm working with a lot of people and I'm kind of an introvert, so this is a kind of new situation. I mean, I have this job for more than 6 months now, almost 7. So I'm already kind of in the loop. I got used to it and I'm, the rhythm of it and everything, but still it can be draining at times. So that was the main reason I didn't film, but now I'm back. I think maybe I mentioned that I got a few fragrances back in December that I didn't really like, and I let them macerate. Now, I still don't really think they are for me, but I'm gonna talk about them. So this first one is Derby Clubhouse Blanche Eau de Parfum by Armaf. So this one is supposed to be a dupe for Creed Silver Mountain Water. This is the presentation. I don't hate it, I don't necessarily love it, but I wish instead of white, it should be like a clear glass, I think. But the scent I'm also not quite fond of. It got better with maceration, so it got, I think, 5 or 6 months at this point to macerate, but still there is something about it. So let me tell you the notes. The top notes are water notes, bergamot, orange. The middle notes are green tea, blackcurrant. The base notes are musk, galbanum, and sandalwood. So based on these, it sounds so good. But the greenness of it, it's just so scratchy to me. Like, it doesn't smell fresh, it smells almost like an industrial kind of chemical or something. I don't like it, I'm gonna be honest. I tried to use this as a room spray or something, but even then it just puts me off. So I don't know if it's like a bad batch or it's just me or my nose, but I don't really enjoy this Armaf fragrance. So this one is Anarch by Maison Alhambra. First of all, this presentation is actually very, very nice. A little bit over the top, but I think it's really nice looking. This is supposed to smell like bergamot, jasmine, grass, ylang ylang, rose, peach, lily, heliotrope, violet leaves, pear blossom, ebony wood, cashmere wood, vanilla amber, sugar, tonka bean, and coconut. So that's kind of a lot. I was hoping that this is going to be more unisex. I found a nice deal, and that's why I got it. It was a blind buy. These were both blind buys, but to my nose, this is too feminine, and not even because of the flowers. Actually, it's more of a little bit like a more dated type of scent, in my opinion. It's sweet, and something about it is just doesn't smell very refined. It almost gives me the smell of like those kind of it's not a juice, it's more like a sugary type of cheap drink that like so much sugar and you don't even taste the original fruits actually. And I like to buy those 100% fruit juices, but those ones that are kind of more like a soft drink, but it has some fruit, but it's more of a sugary something. It kind of gives me that, and it's a little bit like cheap smelling somehow, even though I think this is duping like a expensive scent profile, but still. Now, I'm not saying that it's bad. It's actually a pleasant scent. I like to use this as a room spray, actually, like a house spray. It wasn't expensive, but it didn't really work for me. It's also quite feminine, so that's part of it, but even then, I wouldn't even enjoy this smelling on someone else, I think. So the scent profile itself is not really for me. It's nice, but it's not my cup of tea, and it could be a little bit more refined, I think. So that was Anarch by Maison Alhambra. So this I got secondhand. Look at that bottle. This is Brave by Aristocrazy. So if I'm not mistaken, Aristocrazy is like, I'm trying to focus. It's not focusing, but Aristocrazy is, I think, Spanish jewelry brand. And I do really like this little lion on the top. It's like rolling up. It's a little bit kitschy, but it's actually very heavy and it looks quite nice. The bottle, on the other hand, I have the impression that this looks like a Zara bottle actually. And this might be actually like the same manufacturer, because Zara is also, originated from Spain, and this is also Spanish. So I don't know. I feel like this cap is kind of over the top, but this bottle is too simple for this cap. So it doesn't really match, in my opinion. But I kind of like it. I like sometimes this kind of more extra presentation. The scent itself, it's called Brave, but I don't think it's a great name, because this smells like a very cookie. It's like such a cookie cutter scent. This one has it has almond milk in it, but it also smells kind of coconutty. So it's like a creamy almond milk hand cream with some coconut in it. It also smells kind of clean, like a bit soapy. So it's like a soapy, creamy, almond milk scented shower gel, maybe. Doesn't smell bad. It's just a little bit boring and doesn't really suit me or fit me and the direction that I like to go to. Which I like to do with this one is I spray my clothes with it the night before, and then it kind of has a nice, clean, almost like a laundry detergent smell to my clothes, and for that I like to use, but it's not very inspiring. I feel like it's very safe, but to a point where it's kind of boring. I could say this is unisex, even though it's more on the feminine side. So yeah, these were blind buys, all of these, and I was kind of not satisfied with all of them. So from now on, I'm not going to even try to buy, these hoping to be unisex female fragrances, because they usually lean more feminine, which is not a problem, but only if it's something that suits me. But these don't really suit me. And this Armaf one is kind of cheap smelling actually, so I'm not a huge fan of this either. I tried to sell these, but I didn't find any buyers. So yes, I also want to talk about a few samples that I have. So I have Sapphire by Armaf. They sent this when I purchased something. This was like a gift for the purchase. This is actually better than the previous ones. This is grapefruit, mint, ginger, pink pepper, watery notes, violet leaves, woody notes, ambergris, guaiac wood, amber, and cedar. So I heard that this is supposed to be like a Paco Rabanne Invictus type of scent. I never really liked those Invictus ones, but something about it is really nice. It's like a shower jelly, blue, crystallized, like almost like imagine like an advert for like a shower gel, and it's like a black theme. There's like the model in the sea. There's like ice cold water, and just blue lights, and that's kind of what I get from it. It's not really my style, but I have to say it's kind of a nice scent for what it's trying to do. I think for summer I will use this because it has a summery vibe, I don't necessarily recommend it because I don't like blue scents, but I know that many people actually enjoy blue scents, so there is that. Next one is Lolita Lempicka Au Masculin. This one I really enjoy. This also has that kind of licorice note. So the top notes are anise, licorice, violet, ivy, wormwood, basil. The middle notes are rum, tonka bean, almond, sandalwood. The base notes are vanilla, praline, vetiver, cedar, and labdanum. So this is kind of similar to all the other Lolita Lempicka masculine scents. It plays with that same kind of aromatic, anisey, licoricey kind of scent profile. It's like that black sugar type of thing, and it's quite deep. So from the name Au Masculin, this is kind of a deeper, more masculine presentation of that scent profile. I feel like Green Lover and the other, what was it, Lolita Lempicka, Lempicka Homme, those are similar, but they were leaning more unisex maybe. This is a bit darker and harsher. I feel like this would be very nice for like early autumn. It's kind of a serious scent, but if you are into that kind of black candy scent profile, I would suggest this one. I would not buy a full bottle because it's not really my type of scent, but it's actually nice. Yeah, I do like it. The last one was also a fail. This is just a sample, thankfully. I don't know why I bought this actually, I don't remember. But this is Montale Intense Tiare. And this has, I have the notes here. Tiare flower, coconut, vanilla, ylang-ylang, jasmine and rose. So that sounds very flowery, but it's actually more of a coconutty. I'm not selling it. It's actually very strong. Like it's extremely strong. Yeah, I get it now. It hit me. It's kind of have a tropical, kind of has a tropical floral scent with like coconut. It also has kind of this santal lotion type of like cream vibe. It's kind of creamy, but it's just very over the top. The scent profile is very strong, and again, it's actually kind of similar to this one. I mean, it's different, but that kind of direction that I don't like. It's a little bit like an obnoxious, imagine like an obnoxious 40-year-old woman who doesn't realize that she's being obnoxious. I don't have anything against 40-year-old people. I'm just saying that I have this vision in my head about like this kind of too much. And this is atomic, like this will stay on your clothes for so long. It's actually not bad. It's a good quality scent, but it's just not really for me. I think it's the ylang-ylang and yeah, it's mostly the ylang-ylang and coconut and probably tiare flower. I just don't know how that smells, so yeah. But this is actually good quality. I just don't really like the scent profile. So that was it. It's not really a positive video, but that's part of actually the fragrance testing experience, sadly. Sometimes you just end up with fails, hopefully only in sample form, but other times you get full bottles that are not really for you. Thank God, all of these were very inexpensive, so I got them all for, I think, between 10 and 20 bucks, so that's, I think, reasonable. But I'm really putting a stop on blind buying because all money spent, in this meaningless way is money wasted. So I will not be purchasing blindly anymore, except samples because I like sampling. But yeah, This is are not wasted because I'm gonna use this as a room spray for my home. This I can either, you know, spray on my clothes or layer. These I'm gonna use up definitely, samples. And this one I'm not sure, but maybe I'm gonna use it for like, maybe this could fit in my bedroom, because I have a blue bedroom. Maybe I'm gonna use that for like a little scent experience, even though I don't like it, but I don't want to just throw it away. So yeah, that was it. Let me know what's new with you. I have some ideas. I want to do the summer fragrance organization video. I actually found a house that kind of has inspired scents, and I ordered a bunch of samples, but maybe I'm gonna do a video about it, but you know, I'm not sure how I feel about clone houses. I don't know if my viewers like them, or if it's even interesting to watch, so I don't know about that yet. They had some good scents, some kind of spot on ones, some that were less spot on, but yeah. So guys, I kind of feel like I forgot how to speak on camera or in English, because it's been so long. And now that I'm out of the university loop, you know, now that I'm finished last year, I feel like I kind of lost the, you know, those random occasions where I can just speak with people. Oh, by the way, I spent a few days in Prague and in other places in the Czech Republic, and I wore the Hermes EDT the whole time. It was such a nice experience. I just loved it, and the scent really complemented the city. So yeah, I like to choose a scent for like a kind of holiday or just, you know, trip, and just use that the entire time. So when I get home and a few months pass, I smell it again, and it's just, you know, the memories, not even memories, like suddenly the vibe of that city hits you with that scent. It's so interesting. I have the same thing with music. When I recently I was listening to a song that I haven't listened in a while, and it just took me, like, couldn't even explain with words, but it just took me back to the vibe of a period in my life, like just the atmosphere through that song. It was very interesting. So yeah, what's new with you guys? I'm trying to post more now, and hopefully with more positive content, because this was a little bit of a fail train wreck. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. Please enjoy your day, enjoy your weekend, and I'm gonna see you in the next video. Bye.